filling in for Daniela,
who's busy fighting off aliens this week. Welcome to Fashion Fridays here on Sofa, where we're going to talk about the fall and winter's most important accessory with Keenan.
Hi. This fall and winter, the best accessory to get would be a scarf. Scarves are your best friends. They will definitely be a good accessory for indoor and outdoor wear.
How can you say that when none of us are wearing a scarf right now?
Well, it's not that cold yet, but once it gets cold, you definitely want to go out and buy a scarf. Scarves go with your outfit, your coat. They're good with indoor and outdoor, so it's probably a good idea to go out and buy one.
I see.
now I've never been able to pull off the indoor scarf look, but I think it looks really cool on other people. So can you talk a little bit about that? Like how does that work?
The perfect tips for working an indoor scarf would be making sure that if you're wearing a solid color shirt or outfit, that a patterned scarf would probably go best with that. Or if you're wearing a patterned shirt or outfit, just go simple with a solid color scarf.
Okay, cool. So what are sort of different scarves that we can experiment with? I'm not much of a scarf guy. I'm more of a neck naked sort of guy. A bit literal, I guess.
Yeah. A few different types of scarves include circle scarves, which actually are just like turtlenecks without the actual shirt part of it. You can wear thick scarves, which are usually made of wool, or even thin scarves to wear inside that are usually made of silk.
And how about scarves for men? Are there differences between scarves for women and men? How does that work?
This season, the scarves for men and women are actually becoming a lot more similar. But usually men will wear solid color scarves that are thicker, while when women would try to gear towards the thinner scarf with more designs in it.
Okay, so let's bring it back to Columbia here. What do you think of the homecoming scarf?
The homecoming scarves are always a particularly good scarf. I really like those scarves.
I think it's deceiving. It makes us look like we're from Ravenclaw.
I actually think the scarves are really good because they're extra thick, they keep you warm, and they have a really cool blue and Columbia color blue design on them.
I don't have one. Where can I get it?
Where can you get it? I would probably look into the athletics department. Probably have a few stashed away for themselves.
I don't do the scarf thing really well. Let's say I'm just a poor broke student, for instance. What sort of perfect scarf can I get with my hard-earned money from begging on the street?
I would say the best type of scarf would be finding an authentic hand-knitted scarf. Usually you can find these with vendors. In particular, a really good scarf would be llama wool scarves. They're always really, really soft, and they're a good way to keep warm. But I think if you're begging for food, maybe you should be buying, food and other types of clothing.
I need something to keep me warm.
Then a scarf would definitely.
Great, well thanks for coming in to talk to us, Keenan.
No problem.
I'm Katie.
And I'm Paul. Thanks for crashing on our sofa. Stick back next week to see if Danielle is still live on Fashion Fridays.